Hi, I'm Brian Plank, and this is my TED Talk. I want to discuss professional attire, how we dress at work. The old school typical male engineer's attire was formal, collared shirt, tie, dress pants, and polished leather shoes. Earrings were not merely frowned upon, they were forbidden. Tattoos were unheard of except on bikers and gang members. Hair was cut short, mustaches and beards were permitted, but stubble was unacceptable. In the 90s and the 2000s, the typical male engineer attire was casual, golf shirt, dress pants, and comfortable shoes, but not running shoes. Earrings were allowed, but nose rings and other piercings were not tolerated. Tattoos were becoming popular in our society, but were still not acceptable in the workplace. Depending on the employer, long hair was tolerated if kept tied back. The 5 o'clock shadow, facial hair, was allowed, but to senior engineers and human resources personnel, these could be job blockers. The engineering job blockers I've witnessed in the 2010s is visible tattoos, piercings other than earrings, other body modifications, and long hair. Body modifications these days seems that everybody has one or many tattoos, piercings, and or other types of these modifications. The old school way of thinking was that tattoos were for gangs and lazy slobs. Personal piercings were for homosexuals and women. Long-haired individuals were slackers or potheads. And many of the engineers and human resources professionals who are currently hiring still hang on to these old school myths. Are they right, or is change required? When seeking employment, we should try to stack the deck in our own favor. There are many competent people who can do the job that you're applying for, so you want to minimize any negative notions. Should you sell out or stick to your principles? And what is the next if body art mods are deemed acceptable? Torn, holy jeans, shorts, tracksuits, pajamas, flip-flops? I have an A- average. I've worked hard in the private sector for many years. I'm a good hard worker. I've saved companies millions of dollars with my ideas. I don't use recreational drugs. I rarely even drink more than one or two beers, and that's if only if offered. I have long hair. I have tattoos. I have earrings, but no other piercings. At work, I was forbidden to let my hair down or allow my tattoos to show. Is it permissible or ethical to discriminate against me before my appearance? Is it time to change what we look for in our professionals? In a professional world that claims seeking original, creative, and outside of the box thinkers, they still want us to fit into the old mold of a typical engineer. I believe in self expression, freedom of thought and speech. I'm a nonconformist at heart. There really is no answer. It's all rhetoric. But there is a need for boundaries, and so I am willing to compromise on some things. Another important consideration is that you represent your employer in the public's eyes. So it's not just your bosses judging you by your appearance. So until otherwise informed, I'll keep my tattoos covered, I'll tie back my hair, I'll wear your work uniforms or follow your dress codes, but don't tell me that because I choose to express myself through my appearance and attire, as well as my speech, that I'm not worthy of the job. Especially when I'm willing to conform and I'm exactly who you claim you want, an intelligent, creative professional. Thank you.